Good. Isn't that the biggest Campbell's soup can you all have ever seen? Huge. Welcome to Otsuka. This area is really cool. They have, they're continuing to go through gentrification. Good morning. Aren't these buildings cool? So they've been dressed up to look like old Edo era buildings. Good morning. Irvin, hello, everybody. Ramses, welcome. Thank you. Thank you in advance. So this is, we're in Otsuka, and there's several of these izakayas that they have tricked out to look like old Edo era eateries. It's good fun, really good food. So when you're in Otsuka, you gotta come here. When you're in Tokyo, you gotta come to Otsuka. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday morning, and we have an appointment with a really good ramen shop. I was just by there, and I kind of caught the guy, Domio-san, with his pants down, so to speak. He was still getting the day ready for his shop. He knew I was coming, so I don't know what he was thinking, but the place was in a little bit of disarray. Hey, thank you. Do a walkthrough, evening live stream of Otsuka, just north of JR Station. Yeah, will do. I've been here before. I've done live streams here in Otsuka before. My ears are poking out like Baby New Year from that old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer clay animation. How are you guys doing? So we're heading over to Kosagi. Kosagi is baby rabbit. And that's the ramen shop that we are gonna try out today. And it's really freaking good. I can promise you that. My mask seems a little low. Yeah, so is my 6-shooter. Don't make me pull that out. So there's a couple more of these interesting eateries. So we'll take a little peek around here before we start our feeding frenzy over at KOUSAGI Ramen. So yeah, there's a bit of gentrification going on here in Otsuka. The Otsuka Planning Committee has got their fingers gentrified, and they're trying to improve the image of the station area, and they're doing a good job of it. So lots of these funky little eateries. This one's a sushi shop over here. That's sushi. And there's what do you call it? Not yakiniku. There's takoyaki and some other sizzler. I cannot recommend the sizzler here. I don't know about the sizzlers back home, but good God, man. I mean, Sizzler started out as a steak shop, right? But I had a steak there once and it was absolutely horrible. The guy didn't know how to cook a steak. So don't go to Sizzler. And actually, since we're outside, I'm gonna take this mask off, Sizzler. Really? Irvin? I think it's the opposite. I don't remember Sizzler being so bad in America, but here, Well, the the uh, the garden. What do you call it? Not the garden. I'm losing all my vocabulary. That's what happens when you're in Japan too long. The buffet, the salad bar. That's it. God, the salad bar is quite good in Japan, but yeah. Otherwise, the steaks, no good, no good. So I think we're doing okay on time. We're gonna head right over there right now and get our feed bag tied on and start eating some ramen. These things are new too, these sculptures over here. What are we gonna do here? I guess we gotta cross over here. Yeah, Otsuka's, at nighttime, Otsuka really lights up. Especially these shops over here, they look really cool at night. The Edo era buildings, the eateries, really nice. The weather here, Alex, the weather is chilly. It's supposed to rain later today, but it's not too bad. It's starting to cool off. You know, what is it? Today's the 15th, mid-October. Still, I could still wear just a long sleeve shirt. A t-shirt is enough. But I've gone skull today. You can see. This is my, I was listening to some Van Halen earlier. I'm still having a hard time coming to grips with the passing of everybody's guitar hero. So I was listening this morning and man, tears came to my eyes just watching him play. So this is my tribute shirt today. It's not really an Eddie Van Halen shirt, but it's got guitars on it. And I wore my skull ring too. All right, we're just steps away from Kosagi Ramen. So Domio-san, the owner, he's a shy guy, so don't be too aggressive. All right, here we go. So just around the corner here, this is Kosagi Ramen. And he's expecting us. So this shop is famous for its Tantanmen. So he has two types of ramen here. They are Shoyu ramen and his Tantanmen. And if you don't know the difference, I'll explain. Why don't we go inside and we'll talk a bit about the different types of ramen that he's doing here and how he makes it. All right, let's go inside. Domio-san, いいですか? Arigato. All right. Domo. Say hello to Domio-san. She made it, Kore. All right, we got to close the. Domio-san. 記憶 すみません。ありがとう。すみません。Yeah, YouTube blocks if there's music. So, 多分今日 here's the ubiquitous ticket machine found in all ramen shops. So, I usually, the Tantanmen. I'm gonna get Tantanmen. We're gonna try a couple. Why not? I didn't have any breakfast, so we're gonna try. This one is the one I always get. This is the Shirunashi Tantanmen. So that means there's no soup. So the tantanmen, oh geez, I'm trying to turn this around. Tantanmen was, it's derived from like Chinese, I think it's called dandan. It's the Sichuan spicy noodles, and the Japanese version of it is called tantan. And tantanmen is, they use like tahini. So they use sesame paste. So it's a creamy broth, and it's not as soupy as your miso ramen or shoyu ramen or tonkotsu. So there's less, because it's very rich, there's less broth in the soup. But I typically get the shiru nashi tantanmen, which is no soup at all, and it's almost like pasta, like a linguine. This, oh, you guys are making my mouth water. Yep. All right. Let's get our order in here. じゃあ先に I'm gonna try it with the Tantanmen. Let me set this up. We'll get our order going here. Domio-san, 汁あり担々麺頼みたいですけど、どっちですか？奥さんいつも頼んでるやつはこれ？これか。Okay, okay. じゃあ先に let's do that one. All right. So here's our ticket, guys. Now, you see these numbers, 0, 1, 2. Those are for the spiciness. So with the tantanmen, you can request the levels of 0, 1, 2. 2 is the spiciest, 0 is not. It's still a little spicy. He uses chili oil. So the tantanmen is, like I said, it's they use tahini and chili oil. That gives most of its flavor, and it has minced pork on it. Anyhow, enough of my talking. Let's get an order in. You can see what it looks like when it comes. Now take a look at this number though, and just put that in your brains for a minute. This number right here, 153,542 orders. Okay. So I wasn't kidding when I said he's made tens of thousands of bowls of ramen. All right, let's get our order in. お願いします。それで、まあ、スパイシーレベル、まあ、1お願いします。Okay, so これは何？
これは花椒。山椒。
Oh, sansho. Okay, okay. So the pepper, the white pepper. Ah, so ka. Like the, oh, okay, 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 okay. So okay. So まあ先にこれは012。これは辛さね。Okay. And the second これはピリピリの levelって感じ. Okay, okay. So this is really interesting. So the first 012 is the spiciness of the ramen. The other 012 are for the amount of sansho, which is the white Japanese pepper, and it makes your mouth numb. It's a really interesting aroma and sensation when you eat it. So let's じゃあ1と1お願いします。So the sansho, here's what sansho looks like, right here. And you grind it. just like peppercorns, right? And it's in Japanese they say piri piri. So if the tingling sensation that you get when you have that sort of spice, they say it's piri piri. So your tongue, your lips are all tingly. So that level you can get super tingly or not tingly at all. And I went with the medium tingly. I like medium tingly. And you can also add more as you go on because this is right there, sitting in front of you. Well, let's watch the master at work. Hi, Jody, welcome. Crystal Kitty, Almighty Om, Alex, everybody, welcome. To be honest, this is the first time I've had ramen for breakfast. So I'm not sure exactly how my stomach's gonna take this, but I think we'll be okay. I have a pretty light schedule today, so if things go awry, I should still be able to stand upright. But we'll start with this Tantanmen. And so he's mixing up the, yeah. And over here, this is the tahini. Hi, ありがとうございます。はい、どうも、おはようございます。So after we try the Tantanmen, we'll try one more. And my son often orders the Shoyu ramen, which is this one here. And actually, no, I think it's this one here. Hey, Arnold. Thank you. Yeah, so do I. Thank you so much. Arigato so much. Well, we got some ramen coming, so you guys get your bibs on. You're gonna need it. I'm not much of a noodle slurper. Noodle slooper. Got my merds wixed. But these are the bibs that you absolutely have to wear when you come here, especially if you're getting that Tantanmen. Woo! It's that tahini sauce and the chili stuff. It just all over you. So it's a good idea to wear the bibs, and we'll put that on shortly. Ooh, it's coming to fruition here. Oh man, my mouth is watering. There's the chili oil. Yes, it is. It's everybody's bowl. We're going to be sharing this. Sure, I will be the main recipient and the main enjoyer of this ramen, but I will try to walk you through the sensories that I'm feeling. And let's sit over here, maybe it's just more interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, so good. Here it is, guys. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man. Take a look at that, kids.
あ、それ、八百屋さん。
Oh, konnichiwa. そうそうそう。
あ、YouTube。
We have a delivery guy here. Look at that. So, yeah, oof, look at that. Aren't those colors just amazing? So I'm gonna get a shot of this before I start to eat it so we can use it for our thumbnail. I'm glad I remembered that. Just one moment, guys. Bear with me, just for... I'm gonna move it down here. Just a moment, guys. Just want to get a shot of this.
どういうふうなあれなの？知り合いというか、によく来る人の旦那さん。うちによく来るお客さんがいて、その人の旦那。
All right. Last one. Wait. Domio-san, can I 写真撮っていい？ラーメンの手前に立てて。いい？ All right. All right, here we go. And maybe a little closer. もうちょっと近く来て。Okay. Good. Okay. 失礼します。Bear with me, guys. 1 second. All right. And 最後これ。Okay, perfect. Arigato. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that delay. I had to get some photos of the masterpiece here. Woo, look at that. So this is何が入ってるんですか？タヒニ？担々麺はだいたいチリオイルですね。スパイシーネスはチリオイルね。Oh, okay. Okay, so that's that's 胡椒は Okay, so. Okay. So this is like I said, the kosho is the white pepper, and it gives you the tingly sensation on your mouth. So let's, without further ado, let's see if I can get that tingly sensation on my mouth. Arigatou gozaimasu. Where's my ticket? I'll take a look at this. All right. Here we go, guys. So you can see the chili oil. And what I like about his noodles too is they're kind of a little bit ちょっと硬い, like al dente in Italian noodles. They're still a little hard. And look at that creamy soup, guys. You're getting hungry. Very hungry. Look at that. Oh man. All right. Yeah, it is pretty spicy, but this is not the spiciest. This is the semi-spicy. Go down here a bit. All right. I gotta put my bib on. Put on our bib. You do not want to forget this step. And I think I missed somebody who... Yeah, just a moment. Bear with me, guys. I'm just checking back on the. Oh, yes. David, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, he's a real pro. Like I said, I was not boasting on his behalf when I said that he's made tens of thousands of bowls of ramen. It's getting a little hot in here. Get my jacket off. All right. Let's dig in. So I'll try to show you guys as much of this as I can. So this is minced pork on the top. That's what one of the main ingredients for Tantanmen is. They put minced pork on the top. Oh my God, is your guys' mouth watering? Mine's totally watering right now. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Let's try it. Look, can you see? Oh man, that's spicy. So this, oh, you can really taste that sansho. Now, if you want to add more, you can just grind some more on the top and adjust the spiciness as you please. Wow. Add more? Yeah. I will after another bite. You see that? That's why you wear a bib. Oh man. I think the lighting's better on this side. Get rid of that. Oh, that's really, the heat is really kicking in now. Oh man. Well, this is how we eat ramen here, right? You slurp the noodles. So Domio-san, 若い時はラーメンよく食べた? Did you eat a lot of ramen as a child? 家族と? Did you have a favorite type? Favorite type. 一番好きな種類はラーメン. Shoyu ramen is your favorite? So he ate a lot of ramen when he was a child, and he likes shoyu ramen. Okay. Thank you. I suspected that was going to happen. Thank you. Thank you, Tim. We're going to put it right there. Sound okay? Oh man. Thank you. Arigato. Wow. If you guys are just joining, we're at Kosagi Ramen in Otsuka in Tokyo. and this is the Tantanmen. So the Tantanmen is, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, it's originally a Chinese Szechuan spicy noodle called dandan, I think. And the Japanese take on it is this tantanmen. And they use a creamy tahini, and sometimes people use peanut butter in tantanmen, as opposed to the tahini. So basically, it's a creamy ramen. The soup is much less volume than like a shoyu ramen or a tonkotsu. I should have ordered a half a bowl. Yeah. So guys, I hope that you can that you will come to this place when you come to Tokyo and try this. I recently brought a friend of mine here, and he was blown away. He lives here, and he was blown away at how good this is. It is really, 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 really good. It's a small shop. It seats 1, 2, 3, 4. I think like six. It's 6 seats here. He's actually spaced them out a bit because of the pandemic. So he accepts fewer customers, and he was nice enough to open up early for us today. He starts for customers in about 8 minutes. Let me get you close up here. Yeah. So that's the soup. You can see the noodles with the little garnish on the top of the salad, lettuce. Wow. And my mouth is a little bit on fire right now. And that was the medium spicy. Oh man. However, for kicks, let's try a little bit of this. Let me see if I can get this to show us. Okay, here we go. Do yourself a favor and go to one of your maybe Asian markets. I don't know if they sell sansho in normal supermarkets wherever you are, but get some sansho, and the smell of it is just so amazing, so unique. It's very aromatic, and it's very, very tingly on your lips and tongue when you eat it, not even in copious amounts. Hey Jonathan, thank you. Thanks so much. They don't have dessert here. And remember, it's only 11 a.m. So, however, I am going to order one more bowl so we can see what the other bowl looks like. So thank you. Thank you so much. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you guys for your support as always. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Ramses, thank you. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the ticket machine. I'm gonna need some ice cream, Irvin. Indeed. All right. I think we gotta try a Shoyu. Let's get a Shoyu ramen. Let him entertain you for a minute while I get my money out. looks like Domio-san. Change できますか? Hanski. Yeah, the ticket machine only takes 1,000 yen bills, so you have to get change from Domio-san. The other things he has here, you can order rice. Who wants to get rice from here from Rome? He's got menma, which is the bamboo. You can order extra menma, extra chilies, extra pakuchi, and there's pakuchi on top. Tantanmen no ue no arigatou. Oh, thank you. Change. Can you guys count that? Rip us off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take it. These are war scars, people. Look at that. Yeah. That's the sign. Hey, Jay. Thank you. Oh, jeez. God. I'm an idiot. You know what? We are going to disconnect. Yeah. Sorry about that. I left the microphone over there. I took it off and forgot. I was trying to get all snazzy. Everything okay now? So, thank you, Jason. Thanks, guys. So we're gonna get the this one. This is the Shoyu ramen. We'll order one of there. And yes, indeedy. Here we go. Hey, where's my change? All right. So again, take a look at that number, guys. That just blows me away. 153,000 different orders. Okay. お願いします。OK。すみません、お願いします。じゃあ私、こっち一番奥がいいかな。ね。Okay, he's opening at 11 o'clock, so we're going to sit down here because his customers will start to come. So we've ordered the shoyu ramen. What's それさっきの頼んだやつはなんていうの？さっきの頼んだラーメンは？Tantanmen? Yeah, さっき。Ajitama shoyu ramen. Okay. So the Ajitama shoyu ramen is what we got. And that's kind of the crowd favorite for those who are into shoyu ramen and not so much the creamy broth, which I tend to like. It's just so savory. It's a really, really deep, savory flavor. I mean, look at that. Crazy good. So while he makes that, I'm gonna eat some more of this. Because we do not waste food, right? Set you back here, good. Good. You can see that, isn't that nice? So nice. And he's opening up the shop now. So he used to have a staff with him, and sometimes I saw 3 people in here in this small shop. But because of, you know what, he's working here on his own now. So it's a tough life being a ramen guy. And especially, I think the most labor-intensive ramen is the tonkotsu. And that's the one, I don't know if you saw, I posted something on Instagram the other day. Last week I went to a ramen shop in Iidabashi, Kagurazaka area. And that's tonkotsu ramen, which is the pork bone based broth. And it's so milky and oh man, it's so good. But that's all like pork bone that's boiled down until it dissolves. And it's over the course of days to get that to that consistency. So I think those ramen shops and that type of ramen is more labor intensive and than this. But I mean, ramen is still a lot of work, regardless of the type of ramen. You still have to make the broth. And what I like about Kosagi is it's so consistent. It's never ever changed. The flavors never changed. Even when his staff was making it, it's just perfectly carbon copy every time. And that's the way it should be, regardless of who's making it. If you train your people properly, it should all be good. And your bib should look like this. If you come out of a ramen shop and your bib isn't dirty, or your work shirt or your tie isn't covered in ramen juice, then you aren't eating properly. And I'm gonna have one more bite of this before the other one comes, and we'll check that out. That's coming very shortly. Look at that, guys. That's right. See what he's up to. Just stirring the noodles. So right across here is Otsuka Station, and you can see it there. There's some construction going on. There's like a what do they call it? Rotunda or something out here where the taxis go around, and that's all under construction right now. Let's take another close-up of this. You guys can see it. I'm not a southpaw, but I'm trying to pick these noodles up with my left hand, and it's not easy. Oh, there we go. Isn't that nice? And I promise you, it's good to the last slurp. Let's take a close up as I'm making it. Yeah, here's the eggs. is the menma, the kind of pickled bamboo. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
かしこまってるので、
Arigatou. So this is the Ajitama Shoyu Ramen? Toyu? It's the Ajitama Shoyu Ramen. Tama is tamago. これは何ですか?
水菜、
Mizuno? Mizuna. Mizuna is a type of leaf vegetable, obviously. But on the menu, on the ticket machine, he has pakachi as well. Oh man, I don't know if I'm worthy. Sorry, pal, but we're gonna set you aside. You had your time in the spotlight. There's a new kid in town. And here she comes. Oh lordy. Oh man. Where do we start, guys? I think we need to work on this side of the bib. This one's well covered. Let me get some water. Bear with me. It's the egg is added as part of the garnish of the ramen. Some ramen is the base, but you can add lots of different things to ramen. Shoyu ramen is the base of this, and his version is the ajitama. So that's the eggs. All right, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Try to get a little more. There we go. Oh, it is good. It's really hot. Oh man. That's really nice. So you notice, as I mentioned, the shoyu ramen has a lot more soup, simply because it's lighter than when you make that tantanmen with the tahini. It's super creamy and rich. This has a lighter flavor. It's more delicate. If ramen can be delicate, I think it can. And it's not salty either. Some shoyu ramen can be a little bit salty, but this one is not salty. It's got a. Well, let me take another bite before I put words in my mouth. That's really nice. Now, people ask about this, the slurping, and there is a reason for this. It's not just to cool off the noodles, it's also to enhance the flavor. As you're sucking in the air, you're also, I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but you're also activating your salivary glands and other taste functions of your mouth, I think. Does that sound right? So that's the purpose of slurping. You're also cooling off the noodles, of course, but you're getting more flavor out of the noodles when you do that. You're sucking the broth off the noodles, and it's giving you more of a flavor sensation. Now, here's a shameful plug, but I do a program called JAPANGLE, and there is one of the episodes I did is on ramen, and it's awesome. It's an awesome show, and I will put that link in this video when we finish, and you should check out JAPANGLE. It's a really fun show. It's about the history of inventions in Japan and the culture and all kinds of things. And one of the really interesting ones, of all of them are very interesting, the ramen one is especially interesting, and it goes into explanations about ramen and the whole slurping and blah, blah, blah. So check it out. Or you can just beat me to the punch after this stream. Don't do it now. After the stream, type in JAPANGLE ramen. You'll find it. All right. Let's get back to business here. I think we're gonna have one of these eggs now. You see that? Isn't that pretty? Oh man, those eggs are super creamy. And there's your chashu, the pork. Really good. Oh wow. Well, everything in this bowl is working together, but each has its own very unique flavor. The pork is not too porky. It's got a light kind of grilled flavor to it. And these eggs, oh man, the eggs are super creamy. The yolk part is, wow, it's just so creamy and so good. Almost like an onsen tamago. Tamago wa, これは温泉卵みたいね。違う。そうか。そうね。温泉卵, so the onsen tamago is softer. But wow, this is so good. It's like, この卵はどのぐらい時間かかるですか？作るとき。これ7分だけだけど味が
それは卵を入れた後にソースにつけてある。
なるほどね。
濃いソース。
So the sauce はまあ何時間入れる？あ、そうか。Ah, okay, okay. So after these eggs are made, he puts them in his secret sauce for 1 to 2 days, and they sit in there until they sit in our mouths, and that's what gives it that rich, creamy flavor that just bursts in your mouth. Man. Oof. Guys. Can't wait for you guys to be able to come to Japan. Or for those of you who are here now, check out Kosagi Ramen at Otsuka. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. Let's see if we can get this other side. It's fantastic. Well, guys, there you have it. Kosagi Ramen in Otsuka. We had the Tantanmen, and we had the Aji Tama Shoyu Ramen. Hey, Ray. Yeah, that broth, that egg, that bib. Thanks, guys. 2 great bowls, indeed. Oh. Divine. Absolutely divine. Domio-san, thank you so much. Arigato. So, when's the shop open? Are you open every day? 毎日開いてるですか?
Sunday と祝日は休み。
Okay, so you're closed on Sunday. Okay. 日曜日だけ休みですね。
日曜日と祝日。
Oh, like holidays?
そう。
So, yeah. So closed on holidays and on Sundays. All right, guys. I'm going to let you get back, and I'm going to get back to eating more of that ramen. Just to give you an idea of where we are. Otsuka Station's right over here. And Kosagi is right here. Super good. Highly recommend. And thank you so much for coming along. This is round 1 of our search for the best ramen in Tokyo, and we're off to a fantastic start. It's gonna be hard to beat. So we'll catch you on the next one. And our cappuccino searches have not ended. Never fear. We'll be back on that as well. Lots more coming. And more stuff coming on the other channel as well. I've just finished editing a video. My crazy night in that hotel under the railroad tracks. It was a very fun video to edit, so be sure to check that out. And more stuff coming. So this is Peter Von Gomm Japan live channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We're doing live streams around Japan and in Tokyo. And yeah, thanks as always. More stuff coming at the end of the month too. I'm heading to Fujinomiya. So hopefully the weather will be good, and we're doing some camping there and glamping and all kinds of cool stuff. So be in touch with that. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ramses. Thanks, JB, your help, and everybody. Talk to you soon.